let's ride up on some Harley guys with electric bikes. So if you touch and hold it, whoops, that was scary. All right, so now I'm on the adventure touring style motorcycle for the Zero. I'm in canyon mode, which is like sort of like sport mode, and eco mode had a baby or something like that. It'll kind of charge your battery when you roll off the throttle. Like if you're on a twisted, canyon road or something, you might actually see your battery meter go up. If you're doing a lot of rolling off the throttle and just kind of cruising down the hill, you can put it in canyon mode and get that extra battery with the power as well. As you can see right there, I got a lot of good power delivery there. And I'm not just in eco mood, and I'm still getting that eco-ness of getting my battery charged at the same time. And the weight is nice too. It doesn't feel heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. I forgot it's got actually side bags on it, which I don't think I've ever ridden a bike with side saddles on or side bags. So even with those attached, it's not a heavy bike. It feels pretty good. It feels really good, actually. I mean, I could almost see myself just basically switching out the bike I already have, and taking it for work, all that stuff. I mean, it might be a little overkill having a bike like this that's this big in a battery form, but I'm more comfortable on it. Man, just like that, I'm already up to almost 60 or 70. The weight distribution of the battery and the engine, and I don't know, it feels fine. It feels right. So what he was saying, this button down here is your one-touch cruise control. So if you touch and hold it, whoops. Dang, that was scary. That could have been really bad. See, that right there is what scares me about electric bikes, because that instant torque can be super dangerous, as you can see. Because I went to go grab the one-touch cruise control, and my hand just rolled on the throttle way too much. Cruising speed, though, it seems good. It's definitely got a high whine to it. You gotta be really gentle about the cruise control. So, okay, I see the green cruise control on there. Okay, so cruise control is set. As you can see, it's at 67 miles an hour, and I'm just cruising. And then you touch the brake, and it just goes off. So, very cool, very easy to control. An awkward situation here. That power is definitely there. It's something you really got to be careful about, is that instant torque. So the brakes are tied together. If you hit one, the other one will also engage. So the other bike I was on, I hit the rear brake, and it didn't seem like it was grabbing the front brake all that much. But this bike, however, if you push the back brake, the front brake also engages pretty strongly. So I'll let you decide if that's a good or a bad thing. I think in some cases it could be a bad thing. Let's ride up on some Harley guys with electric bikes. Hey, brothers. So going about 70, 75 and getting on the throttle, I mean, the torque is there. You feel it instantly, but I'm not getting a huge pull. The comfortability, the seat, I feel like they put the seat in a weird spot, because I have to put my butt all the way back to the back of the seat to kind of feel comfortable, to feel like I'm actually sitting in the right spot on this bike. Me, naturally, I tend to sit up, kind of right up against the tank, and when I do that, it just feels off. It feels weird on this bike. If you have a longer body, then you could probably be able to sit more back in the cup of the seat and it'll feel fine. Yeah, so I'm definitely feeling the brakes right there. So I don't feel like you'll ever get an accident. I don't know, maybe you could get an accidental wheelie. I don't think you'll actually be able to accidentally get a wheelie. Granted, I'm only in canyon mode, so that could be it. But boy, I definitely feel the engine braking, if you will, when you roll off the throttle and you pull the brake in. I mean, you really feel it. They just dropped the price, and so I think it's $19,900 something. So about 20 grand.